Hi, good day. This is Daniel, and you're on Ask Daniel, right? Another day on Ask Daniel. Well, I just going to make it quick. I got a question on my Discord, and the question is pretty simple. The question is more towards curation reward. I really hate this question. Curation reward is one of the most complex thing to understand. It's because it has its own algorithm, right? But okay, let me just start. Curation reward is when you upvote people's content. That's when you curate, and I think you know by now that the payout is 25% goes to the curator, 75% is divided into two that goes to you, and that's 37.5 and 37.5, one portion to Steam Power and one portion to Steam Dollar, right? So forget about that too. So curation reward is where the 25% is, and assuming the post has 100 upvotes, right? Towards the 7th day, it is not equally divided to that 100 people who upvoted that post. This is because it has its own mechanics, and its own algorithm, in which several things it's at stake to determine how much you'll be getting. For example, one is at the moment of you voting, what is your amount of voting weight? Number two, what is the voting power were you at that particular time? And number three, where are you in sequence of the vote? There were statistics shown. I see some graph that typically the top 5 early voter gets it, gets the higher reward. But apparently there's this thing called reverse auction, where it prevent from this to happen. So, well, it's just one of those way how they calculate it, right? But I think it's best to look at it this way. When you see a post, you upvote it because, don't just do it because of you want to make sure you get the curation reward. If you want to do that, you need to really constantly monitor every post at the moment it released, and you have to be there by before the 30 minutes, right? I mean, nobody will have that time. And even if you want to really work on this to make money out of this, you really need a complex software, to help you to calculate it at real time. That's ridiculous. So I think the best way is, if you go through somebody's post, look at it and you upvote it at whatever time frame. Upvote it because you think it's a solid post. It has value to your followers. That's it. I think it's better that way. And if you make it, you make it. If you don't, so what, right? I mean, it's better to put so much more focus into things that you can control, which is improving your writing, your quality content, improving your writing skill, or trying to learn how to do vlog, right? Although I suck at it, but I'm still learning. So that's it. That's curation reward. So I got this from Discord. Anybody who wants to, you can just throw me out of Discord. But another thing just I like to highlight to you, I'm at my 4-minute mark right now, is that it was on yesterday's topic of the Korean exchanges. So 80% of trading happened, on Steam and Steam Dollar, and Korean is really heavy traders there on its external exchanges, right? But today I saw an article from Cointelegraph, and the article title is South Korea to tax crypto exchanges 24.2% in line with existing tax policy. Damn. All right, but I mean, I think this will create a blow, especially on those exchanges that I was talking about, 80%. I mean, people would jump definitely. So how it will affect Steemit, I'm not very sure. It's something that you want to think about. But the information is that they will be collecting 22% for corporate tax and 2.2% for local income tax from the country's crypto exchanges. So if there's an exchange that is created from South Korea, the crypto exchanges have to get it lah. Now that's interesting. And also it's personal tax. It's also personal tax, not just the exchanges. Well, interestingly, it is also reported that one of the exchange, Bithumb, made 317.6 billion won last year, and they are now expected to pay 60 million won. How much is that in won, in US dollar? Oh, that's 295 US dollar. That's 317, that's 295. Well, and interestingly, the South Korean public has fought back with a petition to stop the recent government regulation. And you know how many people signed? 200,000 people signed on that petition. Well, I'm close to my. It's already 7 minute mark. So that's it on another day to Ask Daniel, and I'll see you. Oops. Another day. Cheers.